I mean, this is very simple right here. It's just about boxing out. Stop. You got to get low when you box out. Use your butt. Get low because that moves this player out. When you box out standing straight up like Miles Turner's doing right here, look, you don't move this Rockets player at all. So now it leads to an easy offensive rebound and eventual wide open catch and shoot three. All right, this double team is fine, but you cannot be recovered. Look at this. If you're all the way over here doubling, you're never going to be able to recover to your man. So that means this player has to get over here and then rotate here. This player is here, and this man that doubles falls here. All of those rotations happen in unison on the first kickout pass. But look at this. This player's going to try and double and get back out. You have no chance. So now this player goes right to the rim, and it's a two-shot foul. A little bit of a fluke play here. This Pacers player saves the ball. Okay, so this Rockets player has the ball right now. This player's guarding. So you got to go find somebody else to guard. You're standing in no man's land. But look, again, you're going to still stand in no man's land. Still stand in no man's land. So now obviously some Rockets players open, and it leads to a rip-and-go drive for two. What is this Pacers player doing? You cannot lose sight of your man like this. Stop. Right now, okay? You're getting screened. I need to be over the top of this screen right now, okay? I need to stay with my man. But look at this player. He's just standing, and now it's a wide open three. What is this Pacers player doing? You are standing in no man's land. You are still standing in no man's land. You are still standing in no man's land. Wide open three. All right, if you can't guard one-on-one, this is a strong side ISO. These are very easy to double team. You just bring your body this way. This player comes here. What then happens? Then this player's going to rotate here. This player needs to get up the line so he can rotate here. This player rotates here, and the man that doubles falls in the corner. All those rotations I just described happen on the first kickout pass here, all of them. But instead, I mean, you just get blown by, and it's a goaltend. Okay, yes, I hate drop coverage, but this is a problem. We don't need two players in backside help. This player's in backside help right now just fine. Why is this player coming in backside help already? All right? Wait. But instead, look at this. Two people going towards the roll for the Rockets leads to an easy skip pass and a wide open catch and shoot three. Stop just giving up open jumpers for no reason. Look at where the sideline is. If I'm up here and I'm pushing this player out, hedging, now the second this player picks up his dribble, hesitates, brings his dribble back, which is going to be very fast, like less than a second, I can recover. Okay? Instead, I'm just giving this guard the lane in a wide open jumper. Stop giving up open jumpers. Get up. Okay, push this guard out. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, it can recover. Meantime, backside help right here. You want to throw a skip pass? Cool, I have plenty of time to recover. Instead, you're giving up wide open jumpers for no reason, and it leads to a two-shot foul. Okay, you cannot be just dancing above the three-point line like this. You need to sprint back to get to the three-point line. I don't care that your man is right here. Look at this. Look at if right now you are just standing at the three-point line right here. Okay? Now when this player comes this way, there's literally no place for him to go. Your man is still at half court. But because you're still beyond the three-point line, look, now there's a driving lane that shouldn't be there, and it's a layup. Right, again, you got to be calculated. So this Rockets are getting this ball. Sprint back, sprint back, sprint back, sprint back. Instead, nope, you're going to gamble towards the ball. You don't get it, and now that's a dunk. Stop giving up open jumpers for no reason. First of all, where is this big going to go when I hedge and push this guard out this way? The backside help is standing and waiting, okay? So instead, you're giving up open jumpers for absolutely no reason. All right, if you're running drop coverage or hedging or anything, this big cannot let this guard turn the corner, okay? Look at this. You're going to let him turn the corner. Now that forces the entire defense to collapse, and it's going to lead to a wide open three. Stop giving up two-on-ones for no reason, okay? Get this big up. Push this guard out and hedge. Where's this big rolling to? The backside help is standing and waiting. Instead, you give up a two-on-one for no reason, and it's a two-shot foul. I mean, if you're this big in drop coverage, you just got to stay underneath the ball. The Rockets are in the bonus here, okay? Right here. So you can't gamble. Just show your hands, stay underneath the ball. This gamble here kills you because it's a cheap foul, and Houston's going to the line. Again, you're guarding in transition. Look at where you have got to angle your hips so this player can only go this way. Right into nothing but help, okay? You let the player, but you're going to get beat away from any help, and it's right to the rim for a layup. Stop giving this guard the lane, okay? Stop. Up. Push this guard out of the lane instead of giving him the lane, okay? Second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quick, I can recover. Meantime, this player, where's this player going? Backside help is standing and waiting. But nope, you just want to give this guard the lane, and it's an easy and one. All right, what is this player for Indiana doing right here? Just standing in the middle of no man's land. Look at this right here. This big is coming over to take this player, so please get to your player. The opposite happens. You're still standing in the paint for no reason. So now you're going to, of course, give up an open three. This is a joke. First of all, there's nothing for you to be doing here. Get to your man, okay? Look at this. This player's just going to sit in there guarding obviously no one. So now we have a defensive 3 seconds. What on earth was that? You go from drop coverage to switching this ball screen. If you're switching this ball screen, then this play, and eventually, then you've got to stay here. What is this again? Standing in no man's land. Get out to your man that you're now guarding. Instead, you give up an open three. Again, you're just standing in no man's land. What are you doing? This player has this player here. Where are you going? Again, just standing in the middle of nowhere, and you give up an open three. All right, if you're running this stupid drop coverage, this big has to stay underneath the ball. I mean, what is this big doing, Miles Turner? You're just giving up a layup. Trying to switch this screen, you got, right now, stop. This is not good enough. You cannot be behind the screener, okay? Right now, screen's getting set. I need to be level to the screener and ready to guard, okay? But you're behind the screener, so now you give up an open three. Like right now, okay, this player's calling out a flare screen. So as a defensive player, you have to as well. Flare, flare, flare. So this player knows he needs to get over the top, which is quite easy to do with this much space of the flare screen. But nope, look at this player get nailed by the flare screen, and it's an open three. No such thing as not sprinting back in transition. Look at this player here. Is he sprinting in transition? Nah, he's lightly jogging. See, the problem is if you sprint, you're already here with your feet set in a defensive stance. But now you're just backpedaling and backpedaling and backpedaling all the way into an easy two. Again, we have a Pacers player ready to dig in the post. Okay, look at this right here. Stop. This player here is dropping right now and is, well, let's zoom it. See how he's dropping? He wants to dig in the post and help you. But the problem is you let this player spin this way. See, right now, you got to keep this player this way so that this player has the opportunity to drop and dig in the post. But you let him spin away from any help, and it's an easy two. Look, you can't lean toward, look at this player's leaning towards the screen, having the angle of the screen be this way. You can't do that. Look at this. So now look, he's going to reverse the angle of the screen, and now when you try and go under the screen, look at this. You're here, your man's already here. So now this player is going to be able to get into the lane, collapse the defense. Okay, now it's a rip and go drive, draws help, and it's a Rockets 2-shot foul. Miles Turner, you cannot be getting back to the middle of nowhere. Get to a body, okay? But you're in the middle of nowhere, so now this player is just going to easily be able to pump fake and go, draw help, and it leads to a wide open Rockets 3. Again, giving this guard the lane, get up, push this guard out. Second he hesitates, brings his dribble back, picks his dribble up. I can recover, which will be quick. In the meantime, I can just step up here and be in backside help, and I'm fine. Instead, you give this guard the lane. Look, now that draws a double team from over here, and it's going to lead to another wide open Rockets 3. Miles Turner standing in the middle of nowhere. So that means Miles Turner's man is wide open for 3. Oh, my God. With the Rockets in the bonus, especially when you're guarding this player, you've got to show your hands. Okay, stop. See how we're seeing your hands right now? That's good. Let's see when your hands disappear. There goes a hand check foul, and Houston's going to the line shooting 2. I mean, this is a joke right here. Why are you not sprinting to get ahead of the ball? Look at this Pacers defender. Jogging, jogging, more jogging. Now a stupid gamble. So now that draws a second defender to have to help. So that leaves his man open here. And now off of a dribble handoff, this player's able to get it, go right into the lane, draw help, and a dunk. Not how you switch a screen. Stop. This, if you're switching, there cannot be this separation. You got to be leveled to your man setting the screen and ready to switch. You're not. So now you're not able to guard one-on-one, and it's going to lead to an open 3. What is this player for Indiana doing? This player for the Pacers has the ball. You go here. Instead, you're needlessly double-teaming the ball, so now this player is going to get it, be able to pump fake and go right into the lane, and a bucket at the end of the half. You're Miles Turner, all right, you're forcing this player into help. One problem, you need to get up and force him into help. You can't let him shoot. If you're sagging like that, you allow a step back three. Okay, you have a player ready to double team, so why are you sagging? Get up and force this player to the middle. Okay, that's where your help is. But instead, you just sag and give up an open three eventually. I mean, this is a train wreck of a gamble right here. If you're Miles Turner right here, just get over here. Because look what happens, okay? You miss this gamble. Let's just say that you're able to just come over here and guard one-on-one. Now this player can go back to his man. This player can go back to his man. But you gamble, so now we just lost you, and it leads to an easy two. I mean, this player's doing just fine one-on-one. Look at this. This is great. Why are you coming over here to contest? Because look what happens. When you come to contest, now look. Now we have two Rockets players with one Pacers player having to box out both. That's not going to happen, and it leads to a eventual two-shot foul for Houston. Okay, so you're in this stupid drop coverage. That's not the problem here. This big is dropping towards the ball. What on God's green earth is this player doing? So, yeah, now you're going to easily get called for a defensive 3 seconds. It's an atrocious gamble guarding one-on-one. What are you doing? Look at this gamble. Wow, nice. So now you're beat, and this player's going to get right to the rim, and it's a goaltend. Don't gamble guarding one-on-one. You're doing just fine right now. This player here guarding the ball right here. Look at this gamble. You're going to see it right now. So now this player is going to blow by you, get right to the rim, and we got a two-shot foul. Sideline is right here. Why are you in drop coverage? Look at this. Up. The second this ball handler hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be in like a tenth of a second because the sideline right there, and what other choices he have, I can recover. Okay, but instead you run in drop coverage, and now it's an and one. On a run drop coverage, this big has got to stay underneath the ball. That's your only job is to stay underneath the ball. That's it. Okay? But how does this happen? How do you let this player turn the corner on you? You cannot ball watch right here. Look at this player just staring at the ball. You've got to be seeing the ball and your man at all times. Look at this player ball watch and still ball watching. So now this player cuts. You have no idea what's going on, and it's a layup. Stop giving up open jumpers. This big is up and you push this guard out, the second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quick, I can recover. Meantime, backside help right here. This player want to throw a skip pass here. I have plenty of time on the air time of that pass to recover. But nope, let's just give up open jumpers. Stop giving up open threes. Again, if you hedge this ball screen, where is this big going? The backside help is standing and waiting. But nope, let's just give up open threes for no reason. Switching a ball screen right now, you've got to switch underneath the screener. You switch over the top of the screener. Look, now that draws a second defender, so now the defense is scrambling and eventually leads to an open three. You want to switch off this stagger screen out of a baseline out of bounds. Your switch has to be a lot better. This is where preparation, communication, attention to detail comes into play. Look, so this big is going to switch onto this player coming here. But look at how long it takes him to switch. Okay? Look at how late that switch is. So now he's going to have to, he's not ready to guard one-on-one. I mean, he's just not, and it leads to a layup. Okay, if this player is going to be in the gaps, you got to be, first of all, you need to be level to your man. Okay? Second of all, you can't have to move your feet inward. If you're level to your man right here, there's no place for this player to go. I can stunt without moving my feet inward and easily recover. Watch this player's feet. See how his feet move inward? So now you have no chance of getting back outward, so it's a rip-and-go drive and an open jumper. Stop running drop coverage and giving this guard the lane. Look at what happens here if I hedge. Where's this player rolling to? The backside help is right here standing and waiting. Instead, you're in drop coverage, so look, this player's going to set one ball screen, then another one on the big dropping, so it's a layup. If you are trapping here, you've got to take out this roll. Man, okay? We don't care about this player. He's 2 passes away. This player's 1 pass away. We have to get to him, okay? But nobody rotates to this big, so it's way too easy to pass out of this trap, and now it's over, a dunk. Okay, so it looks like the Pacers are ready to trap here, okay? Yeah, one problem. You have to make this player go into this second defender where the trap's coming. Instead, you let him go away from that, so it's right to the rim for a layup.